Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Were you guys here? I think I was here before you guys. I stepped away for a minute. I had to make a phone call. Do you remember I was there and I said hi to you when you guys grabbed the cart? I was standing there, and then the phone rang. I was like, okay, guys, I'll be right back. Please hold my space in line. Remember I asked you to hold the space in line for me? And you guys were like, yeah, sure. Oh, well, come on, go and do your thing. And, you remember that? Look, I'm not going to call you a liar or anything, but what the freak? I made the call. You're all pissed off now like you want to wrestle me. You want to wrestle me? I was state champion. 86, And when you did it and you were up against the Lex Luthor of wrestling champions, in your division, and you came out victorious. This is a story to tell. You're there though, with this face like you're ready to, to unleash on me. I'll tell you what, okay, friend. I thought I could trust you. You didn't have such a puss on your face when I left, when I went to go make my phone call. You were like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, this looks like a pretty tough line. See you on the other side. I said, great, you mind to hold the spot for me? I gotta make a freak phone call. And you're like, go ahead, buddy. And now I come back and you're pretending like you don't remember that entire conversation. It's frustrating when you ask for a human kindness, really. And this is how it's, appreciated, and how it's, karma's a thing. I just want you to know that, okay? You think you could get away with this. And maybe you do today, friend. Maybe you do today. But one day in the not so distant future, you're gonna show up at a food store and they're gonna be like, oh, sure, sir, come on in. And right as you walk to the door, the freaking doors close, they lock, and there's a guy on the other side and he's waving at you, smiling. And you realize, isn't that the guy that I didn't allow back into, his spot in line at the Food Mart store? Yeah, that's the owner, Marty Food Mart. When Marty Food Mart just wanted to go in and get a little celery, grab some freaking peanuts, some milk, some eggs, and some yams. And, some of the consumers that frequent his Food Mart decide to say, you can't get back in line after you take a very important phone call in order to restock the shelves here at Marty's Food Mart. But I get it. That's on you when you can't get your yams, when you can't get your nectarines, I can't help myself, I'll still supply the store with yams. It's just but I don't like your attitude. That's all I'm saying. And I guess I can just kind of say, excuse me, sir. I love your blue polo. Where'd you get it? I will tell you though, you smell terrible. You should have thrown on some freaking Speed Stick. When you're here in line at Marty's Food Mart and you don't throw on some freaking Biomenin, I have to start questioning your interest in being fresh and clean, while you're shopping at Marty's Food Mart. You come down to Marty's Food Mart and you're stank? Nobody wants a stank gentleman coming down to Marty's Food Mart. Would you just work out? Just work out. You come down to Marty's, smell like you just ran 26 on the freaking elliptical. You did 26 on the elliptical? That's pretty impressive. I thought I was just using that as an example. And then you just proved me, I don't know, I guess you'd say Nostradamus? Seeing the future, or at least to saw your past. Let's go with Edgar Casey, Anyway, look, I'm just gonna, I guess, wait until the employee of mine comes to the door so I can let him know you're a chooch, first of all. You didn't give me my spot back. We're going to charge you an extra 10. No, percent. You're getting charged 10%, not $10, no. Because I know you're going to fill this freaking cart. We're doing a 10% like upcharge. Oh, your bill comes to $914 plus 10%. Here you go, $1,007.16. And you're paying it all, you know? And then when I go and I cashish your check, we still take checks here. Excuse me? If you write a bad check, we're gonna come and break your legs. Vinny the mule, yeah, he's still on freaking, you know, staff. And when I need him to go and be a mule, I'm just saying, I don't want to have to call him out of retirement and have him go down and break your freaking knees for writing a bad check. We don't just like say, okay, cover the difference in the $35 charge for the bad check. We freaking break your knees as well. You get a double-decker style, because you have to learn never to do that again to Marty, you know, in the food mart. Because the food mart needs to breathe on its own without Marty, you know. And that can't happen when you're trying to take advantage of us. So, again, bad checks, broken legs. Yeah, that's actually a bumper sticker we were thinking about making here at Marty's Food Mart. Bad checks, broken legs. At Marty's, that's like the newest jingle we're working on here at Marty's Food Mart. At Marty's. And everybody's like, where can I get some milk? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this is something we trademarked. You hear just like a bird from outside goes, Marty's, and they do it in the Marty's voice. We inserted a chip. Look, when you're friends with Elon Musk, he's on speed dial, and he just does things like that for you because you ask. You know? Pays to have friends in high places, that's all I'm saying, you know? At Marty's, you know? And if you don't get it with the right tone, you know, then we're gonna have a problem. Like, I don't want someone to come in like, at Marty's. No, it's not that. You got to go up on it, you know. At Marty's, you know, and then you're excited. You know, like everybody's excited to go to Marty's. I'm excited to go to Marty's. Like, listen, I'm going to give you one more chance. Marty, Food Mart here in front of you, owner of the Food Mart. How about it? You allow me and you're here 46 minutes. I'm here 46 seconds. Everybody's happy, you know? And then I won't tell them to charge you 10% more. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, no, great. All right. All right. See you guys. Thanks. Joke's on you! I'm not Marty Food Mart. I'm just a freaking guy who got you, freaking conned idiots. Excuse me, ma'am, when you're done, telling this lady whatever the frig you're telling her, I have a question, all right? I'm here, Whole Foods in it, you know? Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask you a question? How are the potatoes this month? Are you picking a nice box to bring home and boil? You know, I never understood the boiling of potatoes, to be honest. You know, I like to mash my potatoes. I'm just saying. So anyway, down here at Whole Foods, I'm just waiting for freaking some help here. Is anybody else want to help me? I feel like I'm a little out of place. I'm the only one without a mask on, you know, but I thought we were past that. I thought we were at a point now where we're like, we're good. It doesn't do anything, you know? And you got yours, so you're good, right? So why do I need to get mine? If you're good, then what the frick do you care about everybody else? You know what I mean? Excuse me, seriously, when you're done with your potatoes, I would like to see if I could pick a few. You know, like, I don't understand why you think you could be the only potato picker. Like, is she... Excuse me, that's what I wanted to ask you. Is she the potato picker? Like, what are we doing over here? I want to pick a couple potatoes. And she's in my way, which I can't really, you know, I don't want, she's old, you know. I don't want to move and kind of knock her over, break a hip. All of a sudden I'm liable, you know, when it should be on Whole Foods, to be honest. You know, it should be on you, because I don't know, how long of a conversation do you need to have with this young lady over here? Oldish lady. Man. We're not really sure. 2023. Look, when you're here at Whole Foods, and a lot of people that are kind of not really sure what they're doing, but they're definitely sure that they want to be like buying good organic food. You know, they come down here to Whole Foods. I'm here, you know, because I like organic potatoes, but you know, I got to deal with, you know, the masked Avenger over here, Grandma McGee. Let me ask you a question, Grandma McGee. When you go to the bank, right, with your stupid mask on, right, and you're like, I'm here to deposit some money. In fact, you wrote something on a piece of paper that says, give me all your freaking money, slide it underneath the window, Grandma McGee. Excuse me, ma'am, are you almost done, you know? You know, there's only so much time that I have, you know? And when you're here at Whole Foods and you smell all of the produce, you know, well, not you, but like, or you, but I smell the produce, you know, like you're just kind of like here. And you're freaking taking up space here. My stomach is growling. I gotta eat something. Excuse me, if I was to give you an elbow in the fotch like that, would that at least get you to move along? I don't want to break the hip. I'm not trying to break a hip, mine or yours, okay? But I do want to know if I just kind of like give you a little heave ho, can you grab the last freaking potato and I get like at least a couple, you know? Are you taking them all? What are we talking about here, you know? I want a potato or two. Excuse me, ma'am, are there gonna be any more potatoes? You know, I mean, you come down here, I got a freaking belly that's growling. Because potato au gratin, you know? I wanted to do a potatoes au gratin. And I'd have to deal with, you know, Grandma McGee, who wants to just take all of it. Potatoes. I'm sorry? Yeah, no, that's my stomach growling. You know, whose stomach is growling? Mine! I'm here trying to talk to you so I can get free cup potatoes! I just want to know, is she my potato, you know, grabber? You know, sometimes you go to a place like a Whole Foods and they're like, I got a potato grabber. You're like, I'll have 4 potatoes. And then she grabs the potatoes, puts them into, you know, like a bag for me. I'm one too magoo in it. And then you're there still having your conversation with this, whatever. Ma'am, I'm serious. You know, grab your freaking potatoes and get the hell out of here. You know, this is Whole Foods. This isn't spend the whole night foods. You know, I'm here trying to get freaking potato. And you're over there just like smelling them like through your mask. Like, how do you do that? That's what I want to know. Like, I really want to know how you're smelling it through your mask. Do you think I could just grab 1 potato? I just want to make some au gratin tonight. You know, excuse me, ma'am. Again, any more potatoes coming in? Like, do you have any more in the back? Because she's just taking them. You know, I'm here. I'm trying to just get it going. Yeah. I'm sorry? No, I thought you were talking to me. I didn't realize you were still in your stupid conversation there. God almighty, how long does that conversation last?
Yeah, what color is celery supposed to be?
You want to know about the color of celery? I just want to get a friggin' potato. Au gratin. And where can I get the cheese too to throw, you know, to do the au gratin style? You throw it in there, oven, you know, and it gets crispy on the top. I think it's cheese. Ma'am, do you put cheese on your potato au gratin? I'm sorry, I forgot you're in the middle of selecting your freaking potatoes. God all freaking mighty. You know, you'd think that it would be a pretty easy process to pick a few potatoes. So you go home and make your own mashies. Yeah. But instead, you're taking the entire day to pick them. Let me ask you, when you go home and you see your husband, and he's like, how was your day, honey? You're like,
Great! I tested every freaking potato. I rolled it.
you did a rollaroo. Oh, that's great. It's not rolling too far to the right. It's good. I'm throwing it in the freaking pot and pan deal tonight, boiling it up. You do a boil on yours. No, I'm sorry. I mashed the freaking hell out of mine. No, what I do. You do you, okay? And lady, I'm serious. I'm trying to just get a freaking couple potatoes over here, you know? Can you help me eventually? Like, what time do you guys close? Let's start there, you know? Because I got things to do as well, but it's like you guys don't even freaking care that you have a customer in need. God almighty. I'm sorry? Again, no, I thought you were speaking to me. Ma'am, I'm serious. I'm gonna tap you on the freaking shoulders now. Like, what are we doing here? Are you having trouble, like, breathing through the mask? And now you can't, you have your brain fog. Like,
I'm not sure. Is this a potato or a papaya?
it's a potato. Get the freaking hell out of here. You know what I mean? Gosh almighty. You know, I think I can't hang out here all day. If you're not gonna help me, I'm gonna move on and I gotta go to another aisle. I got other things to do besides wait for freaking the potato, you know, bandit over here. I'm gonna take them all home. You gotta make that much mashies? Who do you have coming over? The entire Irish American, you know, foosball team? I don't know what we're talking about. But I'll tell you what, if you bring the foosball team in and you feed them all of the potatoes and I don't get any, that ain't right. Ma'am, again, just one more. The potatoes, do we have any? Any more coming in? Any more in the back? Any recipes for gratin? Because I really don't know how to make it, but I like it. I like au gratin. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. Because I can't deal with you anymore. I'm here. You're there.
I'm not making the potatoes.
I'm gonna hoard the potatoes. I don't want anybody getting my potatoes. We could tell. I'm here. I'm at freaking, you know, Whole Foods. Whole Foods. You're spending the whole night at Whole Foods. Yeah.
Honey, where are you? Are you still at Whole Foods?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta roll one more freaking potato. Holy freaking cow. How many is that? How many potatoes have you rolled down the aisle? And how many did you put back? I don't want the crap ones you put back that have like the floor disgustingness on them because you did a rollaroo and decided that one didn't work. It did like a wobble.
I gotta put that one back. It's a wobble.
What the frick do you say is a potato? You know, I said, I get the special ones. You're special, all right. Yeah. I'm sorry? No, I'm not being rude. You are being rude. You are an employee of the store. You should be helping out when a client needs something, can't find something. You come over and say, "Can I help you, sir?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just need to figure out if I can get a potato. If you could put your arm around her and grab a potato, because I just need one potato. She's hoarding the freak potatoes." Look, I'm out of here. I just don't have time. I don't. My goodness. How long have you been waiting? Like, I just wanted to see, do you mind if I just jump in line real quick and grab like a pack of gum? That's all I need. Are you kidding? You're gonna make me go get to the back of the line for a pack of gum? I mean, I'm here. You got a freaking big sack of crap. You know what I mean? I just want to get a pack of gum. And then be on my way, you just take your sack of crap, and then you go, and all I did was buy a pack of gum. What kind of American are you?
You gotta go to the back of the line.
You send me back of the line with a pack of gum while you're here doing your freaking, I'm shrugging because I'm so upset. I'm at the front of the line. You're at the front of the line. What are you all upset about? You should be like,
Yeah, sure, buddy. Here you go. I'm in the front of the line. You go ahead and have your freaking pack of gum.
instead you're being like, "Oh yeah, I'm in the front of the line. Why don't you go in the back of the line?" You gotta be kidding me, right? What do you think? Right? Because I'm here. You're there. How about you? You mind if maybe I hop in front of you? Because I'm seeing a freaking big, you got even more stuff. Than Happy over here. So I'm thinking if you just let me in, because Happy's a bit of a chooch. He's not a happy camper at all. No, I'm sorry, Happy. You kind of brought it on your, like we're here, we're having a conversation. We're waiting for them to say next. And then you guys fight it out. Like who's going to go next? Like, I'm not sure. And I know like, you're going to be like ladies first, but you think you would, but like, you're not really a nice guy, Happy. And are you a sweetheart? Or are you going to just be like, no, you can't get a pack of gum from front of me either. What are we talking about? Trident. I just want a freaking Trident. I'll go up there. Maybe some Tic Tacs. I'm thinking like the orange Tic Tacs, the one they have that big, 3.6 ounce where you could crack the thing open and pour 57 of them in your mouth at once. You're chewing on them while you're paying the cashier, You mind? I'm here just trying to see if I can get through this quick. I don't have a lot of crap like you guys. I just have a gum, maybe some Tic Tacs, and a Snickers bar, and a Coca-Cola, Mentos, it's the fresh maker. I'm just saying, if I'm there and I'm getting a Mentos, and you never get the spear, I know that spearmint's the fresh maker, but I like the fruit Mentos. I'm gonna get a 3-pack of fruit Mentos. Trident, and maybe some Rolos, because I'm feeling Rolos-ish. What do you guys think? Which one of you is going to be nice enough to let me in front so I can just kind of wet my beak with, a 6-pack of Coke, Also, maybe some Razzles. If they have Razzles, I'm getting a freaking box. I'm sorry? No, not a bag. Like a little one. I'm getting a freaking whole box. So they have to count them off one by one. 36 of them. Tic Tacs. What are we talking about over here? I'm thinking that you guys are going to be cool about it because it's just like one-ish items, I understand. You got things to do, It's too much of a hassle to let me pop in front, just grab a couple, 30 or 40 things and throw them on top of the, on the conveyor belt. Whoops. Excuse me, can I borrow your membership card? Oh, you don't? And I'll fill out one. I'll become a member right now. How long does it take? That's cool, I got an hour. What are we talking about? Because I need to get the discounts for the 37 items, But you guys,
No, I'm at the front of the line. You go to the back of the line.
I just can't figure you out. You think you'd have at least a little bit of heart. 2023. I'm sorry. No. You got like, what are you doing? Like maybe if you put the eggs back and then you let me go, then I'll be able to get through it, and then you could get, come back, go back in the back of the line and get the eggs, right? Don't you think that makes sense? Like he puts the eggs down, he buys everything, lets me in first, I go first, and then before you. And then you come back, go back to the freaking back of the line, and you're like all the way back, you're like, hey, what's going on? You finally get back up to the front of the line and buy your eggs, double-decker style. I'm back home, I'm kicking it, with my 74 items, that you were kind enough to let me in front to purchase, What do you think? I expected a little bit of compassion, I just lost my pet salamander. And you're like, give a crap, get in the back of the line. I miss Sammy. Salamander, Sammy the salamander. We had so many fun days where he decided to camouflage himself as, the tie I was wearing that day. And I'd be like,
looking at myself in the mirror, I look pretty good.
Stupid freaking Sammy. You get it, Sammy the salamander just pops off and goes, with the stupid freaking like suction cup fingers. You know? You don't even have to, pretend that you care, because we could tell you don't. You're so not interested right now. Like, whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to twiddle my thumbs. Like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? Like, I got two Magoos here. Nobody's interested in letting me just come through quickly, What happened to just saying, yeah, come on, bud, jump in. I got you. I see you only have, a concept of grabbing a handful of things right at the cash register. And that sounds good to me. Including if you see Razzles, you're going to pick up a 36 pack and have them just, and then sign up for a membership, Because I need the discounts. Like everybody wants to just go in and get things at face value. $12 for a freaking 12-pack Coke. I'm sorry. No, I'm going and I'm getting the 4 for 12 deal. And so when I got it, I swiped my membership card. Members privilege, Like when you have a deal with the company where you're getting a benefit every time you swipe the card, discount. Gas rewards, because here we got great gas rewards. And that's good, because I need gas. And you got gas. Like, what did you eat? That's disgusting. Seriously. Yeah, that's disgusting. I'm just going to stand a little closer to you. Do you mind? Like, here's the thing. This guy over here is disgusting, You figure that maybe he would just be like, I'll get through this time and I'll keep my bodily, disgustingness inside. So then we could all get home to our families. But instead, as you can tell, super pig, I get it. So how about letting me, kind of squeeze in here, like I go in front, you stay here looking like you're super thrilled, and then it's good. Everybody's happy, I get home with a couple hundred items that I haven't even picked up yet. And you guys are like, yay, good job. Thanks for coming out to the food store. Like I think it's a plan. Like, I'm just gonna, just wedge my way in. Like, what if I just wedged my way in front of you, like this? And I'm just like, how about this? I'm just gonna go like this, okay? I'm sorry. I just have to. You are disgusting. You smell really bad. You shouldn't have tooted, while you're there in front, No, I'm sorry. Look, I just have a couple of things. You gotta chill it out back there, okay? Oh, yeah, no, I'm next.